having my Pokemon stolen was just really hard, and I felt really unsure. Still, I gotta say, I'm really glad I went. I have learned so much on this journey, and I also learned that being with Pokemon is really, really important.
In a small town, in Unova town, in the Unova region, three 14-year-old teenagers got together to get their own Pokemon for the first time. A gift from a local Pokemon professor named Juniper. One of them was a girl named Bianca, a special girl that was hungry for some adventure with Pokemon, despite her father's over-controlling wishes. Bianca is a rival that is loved by the Pokemon community. One, because she is extremely cute and adorable, and two, because she had great characterization in the game. When the game starts, the game main characters are together, picking their starter and battling for the first time, capturing the feel of when you first got into Pokemon with your friends when you were young, and spent the first route together with Sharon, the other rival, and the player, progressing at a similar pace, not too different from each other. But as she progresses in her journey with her friends, very quickly she becomes the weakest of the three friends, and it didn't help that her Pokemon got stolen by Team Plasma in Unova City. She got them back quickly through the effort of her friends, but that didn't help her feeling weak, especially when her friends were progressing at a rapid speed. So she asks Iris for training to get stronger until she felt confident to challenge the player before they leave the city, only to lose again against the player. Even after all this training she got from Iris, which hurt her even more because she felt that she was falling behind her friends. But she accepts her position and decides to focus on enjoying her journey with her Pokemon. Bianca's biggest moment in the game was when she faced her dad with a player in Nimbasa City, where he traveled to get her to stop adventuring with Pokemon and go back home. But after going through this journey with her friends and Pokemon, Bianca became more confident and became acquaintance with gym leaders such as Alessa, who is super famous in the region, and she interfered in their argument to show her dad that her journey is actually beneficial for her, and she was able to grow as a person because of her adventure with Pokemon, and became a strong trainer, which makes her safe since her Pokemon are strong too. Soon after that, we discovered that she became Professor Juniper's bodyguard because she wants to study Pokemon with her, since she will be able to go on new adventures all the time. And soon after that, we see that Bianca has grown a lot as a person by cheering up Sharon, who still was figuring out his purpose. Even after that, when she battles the player before Opelucid City, we see her contemplating the future. Does she want to be a professor like Professor Jennifer, or a model like Alessa? And finally, right before the player challenges in, she and Sharon approached the player to reflect on their journey, to show the player that they all grew a lot and changed on their journey with their Pokemon. This was the final interaction of the player before the story ends, and in post-game we see that she officially decides to help Professor Juniper as an assistant, which leads us to Pokemon Black and White 2 version 2, where we see her after 2 years, where she is now Professor Juniper assistant, and that she's separated from the player and Sharon for the past 2 years, and we see her reunion with Sharon. So, in conclusion, Bianca's character is a great proof that comparing yourself and your growth to other who could do better than you is useless and unproductive. And the best thing for yourself is to compare your growth to where you were a day ago or before you started your journey. As such, you will blossom to your own being and flourish in your own life, and you will be right where you need to be. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope if you enjoyed it, press like and subscribe so that you can see my future videos. So see you in the next video, hopefully. Goodbye.